if you look deep enough and if you look long enough, you recognize that everything comes and goes and comes again. And the going away, which we call dying, looks like a great finality to us. But here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're enjoying a wonderful spring right now. And we're saying, my gosh, it happened again. The death of last November and December has been undone. And we didn't do anything but wait. And now biologists tell us this is the nature of the biological world. And physicists tell us this is the nature of the physical world, that nothing really dies. It just changes form. I'm not trying to be a reincarnationalist. I'm trying to recognize what science is telling us, that everything that falls into the earth and dies comes up with the same elements and atoms into a new shape, into a new being, into a new animal. Maybe we want Richard to be reborn. Now that's what the Christian church said it could believe, that somehow even this body, if it makes it easier for you to hope, this body, we call it, I believe in the resurrection of the body, that this will take on some kind of eternal presence. We don't know exactly what that is, but Jesus' resurrection seems to be telling us, excuse me, it's still me. And yet it's bigger than me. It's not exactly me, but it's still me. So that's the only part of the faith. How does Kirsten and Nicholas and Richard and Sharon and Bill, how do we all return? So I'm saying my faith, and I'm glad I've got a Christian faith, tells me that I can trust death because it's everywhere all the time, and we're the only species who has the luxury of not trusting it, if you want to call that a luxury. It seems to cause us endless agony. But the animals seem to bow down before it in their own way. The plants seem to bow down before it, knowing they'll return next spring with a new shoot and a new flower. So let's trust this huge dying. Well, let's ask God to help us, because I don't think we can do it by ourselves. I really don't. You can't do it by willpower. You can't do it by rational understanding. It is an allowing, a sinking in to sinking into a bigger mystery. Forgive my scattered words, but I hope that's somehow helpful.